Hi, y'all. We're back and we're going to be discussing your comfort zone. Now, my channel is for helping women level up, to meet men that have money, to go from trashy to classy, and preferably to not have to work anymore unless you want to. This is what the channel is about, not how to be trashy or not how to be the exception to the rule. Okay, that would be a good channel though, how to be the exception to the rule. But there's so many different exceptions, it would not really be helpful. So we're going to talk about your comfort zone is keeping you from meeting affluent men, period. And this is why I wanted to do this video, because I kind of touched on it on Instagram. If y'all were live with me a little while ago, I kind of touched on it. But I wanted to say that a lot of times people's comfort zone, what they like to wear, how they like to act, where they like to go, is what is most likely keeping you from meeting or from getting approached by certain types of men. Okay. And also having the level of confidence you should have naturally. A lot of people know that they are not appropriate or classy or blending in well with the environment that they're trying to, hang out in. And so their confidence level will go down. They will feel insecure in certain places because they already know they're not fitting the description of what quote unquote classy is. Okay. So feeling out of place is, very bad because people can sense that. People can sense when you don't belong somewhere by how you act and how you carry yourself and what you look like and how you're pulled together, your manners, etc., etc. So I have to get real proper with y'all today because, when I'm my casual, fun self, people think it's okay to, go out and about and think they're going to attract affluent men by just knowing some game or knowing a scheme. That's not how you do it. You got to bring them over first. You got to get them interested first. Are y'all still live? Because I think YouTube stopped putting the comments out. Again. Oh, sorry. Y'all say something so I don't. Okay, thank you. So first of all, when someone or a lot of people or just a general statement that something is low class, if something is low class and you try to make an excuse as to why you will continue to do it, that tells me right there that you're not looking for an affluent man. Thank you, Kristen, Sprinkle Sprinkle. You do need a reality check at some point. That's right, Kristen, Sprinkle Sprinkle. It tells me that you're looking for someone who is also okay with that type of, look, which means they're going to have that type of budget, period. All right. And like I said, there are always exceptions to the rule, but I'm talking about in general. We can't make videos on exceptions to the rules all the time. So if you don't care, then they don't care. Okay. If you don't care about looking a certain way, then they're going to bypass you and overlook you. Oh, my maid wears those. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I gotta be real. You don't want to look like the help, the maid, the nanny, the babysitter. You don't want to look like their help. So you don't want to wear the same stuff that the help wears. So I'm just getting it out there. Just let me put it out there. You don't want to wear leggings, baby. If you're at the gym, you need to have gym clothes. If you're not at the gym, you need to have on regular clothes, period. Sorry, unless you're a college student in college on the campus, going to and from the classroom, you don't need Uggs or leggings. throw them away or keep them in the house. Okay. There is no exceptions. I don't care if the other ones is cute. I don't care if this or that. I don't care. If you're not in college, go into class, keep them in the house. Period. It's low budget and low class. It may be cute to you, but if you're trying to attract a certain type of man, it ain't cute to him, or it ain't cute to anyone who is trying to have a certain, circle. Okay. Just saying. And I don't even know how those look good on anybody unless they're super skinny. Okay. All right. I don't think Uggs look good on anyone unless they skinny. Okay. Just make y'all look like Clydesdale horses. Just being honest. But you still shouldn't wear it unless you're a college student. Just saying, they went out of style like years ago. Come on now. So yeah, first of all, if y'all are attached to these Ugg things, they're called Ugg for a reason. Ugg, because they ugly. Number two, they're out of style. So number one, you're wearing something ugly called Uggs, and you're wearing something outdated and out of style. That is your comfort zone. That is also considered now to be low level and low class. So you got 3 strikes against you already just from wearing the Uggs. Number two, leggings. Throw them away or keep them in the house. There you go. Affluent men aren't attracted to women in leggings. They, especially if you can see through them. Okay. Throw them leggings away. Please stop, Shira. What about leggings under long dresses or pants? When I say leggings, I mean leggings. I don't mean stockings, pantyhose, tights that are worn under dress. I mean leggings, period. If you're wearing leggings under a dress and they cannot see them, then it's like you're not wearing them. But if they can see them, if I can see a legging, then it's a legging. Okay? There are different boots that you can wear. We are adults. There are so many types of boots that are out there. Before Uggs came out, there was lots of boots. Okay? Oh yeah, no Jordans either. Please, no sneakers like that. Ugh, why? If you grown, why you still wearing sneakers? If you ain't playing basketball or working out, no sneakers. I think if you're leveled up and you really want to be taken seriously and you're really trying to find somebody with some money, you need to be wearing loafers, flats. If you don't want to wear, heels or something, you just want to be comfortable and casual, get you some flats, some cute loafers, some boots, whatever. But don't put on them Uggs. Leave them. Okay. And no tracksuits. Ooh. That's trashy too. I'm sorry. Unless you are in the Olympics, unless you on the sideline getting ready to go into the game, why do you have that on? Do you play sports? No. So a lot of women are, you might not be wearing this on a date, but if you're running errands in this, that could make a difference between being approached and not being approached. Being, when you're out there in your Whole Foods, store, walking around looking cute, that could be the difference between you, somebody approaching you and not approaching you. Okay. So just keep that in mind. Keep it in mind. And a lot of people don't know where to meet affluent men at, or rich men, or whatever, men with a decent bank account. I suggest finding a magazine that gives local, information, local events, charity events, da 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 da. This one is for my town. This is called Houstonia. It's a thick magazine and it is full of rich men, businesses, charity events, places to hang out, new stuff. You even got pictures in it so you can see what they look like, girl. What you look like. People take out ads in here. Oh, this looks like a good sugar daddy right here. He's a dentist. Wait, he own a clinic or something? Okay, I'm gonna go make an appointment. Oh, wait a minute, never mind. He specializes in psychotic disorders. Nope. Bypass. Okay, let's see what else. See? And you have all the numbers to the doctors in your area. I don't recommend doctors, but if that's what you like, y'all see why. Then we have this dude over here. Who is that? Look, who is that? Now you know what they look like. You see, this is what y'all need. Oh, I know. I can get him. He look like he likes someone like me. Let me go in there and drop something. It could be anyone. Not all of these people are doctors. They could be a business owner, a restaurateur, a dentist. Well, I don't even know about the dentist because they got the same medication. There's different professions in here. See, in the back, you have like chefs, people that own the restaurants. You have people that are in charge of the museum. I don't know, a bunch of junk. But realtors, you got people in finance, athletes, just a bunch of stuff, okay? So it tells you where all the events are, the bougie events and stuff like that. And that's where you show up, baby. Hi. I'm here to be a part of high society. How are you? Oh. If that's what y'all are going for. They have a nice farmer's market over here in the bougie area of town on Saturday. You go out there and get you some vegetables, rub elbows. You know, and if you're uncomfortable with doing these type of things alone, then you have to come out of that comfort zone because this is where you're going to meet these type of people doing certain things. Oh, there's Top Golf there. There's arts and culture. Is there an art show? Is there, is there a gallery opening? Is there whatever? Is there an auction somewhere? And you're going to find a lot of people that are going to be there. And if you're happening to be there alone, you're easy conversation. They don't have to wait for a moment to get into when you're not talking to someone. They're just going to be able to watch you and your elegance and your beauty. And when they want to approach, there's nothing in the way. And there you go. And you're not sitting in there in no Uggs or no leggings to keep them from getting to you. You ain't got no giant earrings on your ear looking like Christmas decorations to make them embarrassed to cross a room for you. Okay? You're appropriate. You blend in well, but you're also looking good. Thank you, Blessed in Life. My dad stole money out of my student loan as a cosigner and lend money from me during his divorce. I'll never lend a man again. Do I forgive? Girl, sprinkle. Never give a man money, period. Elba, I don't care who it is. This is your child, and you give him a little bit amount, make him earn the rest. Yeah. A daughter should not be helping no father. I'm sorry. It's backwards. He's supposed to be educating you. Okay? Sprinkle. That's dusty behavior. You can forgive him all you want. Just don't make the same mistake. Okay? I would never. I'm like, that money's spent. That's gone. I can't give it to you. You better find another way. If I wasn't here, what would you do? And that wasn't even for no medical emergency. That was for a divorce. Girl. If he ain't dying, no. Okay. That's another thing. Y'all have to get away from family members that are dragging you down. Just say, if I wasn't here, what would you do? Then do it. You're the mother, I'm the daughter, okay? You're supposed to be giving to me. I gotta go. This is toxic. Bye-bye. And they know that's correct. They know it deep down in their mind is correct. They can't argue with you, okay? The guilt thing is wrong. You know the correct order of this situation. That's it, okay? Unless they in a wheelchair, handicapped, don't know how to work a computer, half blind, they need to be getting a check anyway. Okay? I'm sorry, but you can't keep going backwards in life. That's not how that works. Comfort zone. Yes, let's get back to the topic. So, knowing that you're not supposed to wear overly fitted or tight clothing, take all that stuff out your wardrobe. Take it out, give it away, sell it, put it on Poshmark, do something, baby. Knowing that you're not supposed to wear a bunch of patterns and logos and trendy stuff, put that to the side for maybe girls' night out, where you're just trying to be whatever. But when you're going to these type of places, or to freestyle or to meet people, only try to wear appropriate, classy clothing. Don't be showing a bunch of skin. Okay? That screams, I need attention. All right? I said no crazy patterns. You can do like the classic patterns. But also try to tone it down, especially if it's, you don't want to stand out like a sore thumb. So just letting you know it's appropriate. You can wear patterns, but like make sure they're classic patterns and not too busy. Okay. Yeah, and make sure your clothes and the colors of your clothing are season appropriate. Seasonal and appropriate. Okay. How do you feel about monogram items? I think they're cute for daytime. And I think they're cute for younger people. And I think they're cute for towels. I think they're cute for, casual daytime things. Okay. Yeah, I think if you feel comfortable in whatever you have on, like if you're saying you have all these vintage dresses, there's an appropriate place to wear them. Not everywhere, Especially if you're going to be around a bunch of people, you don't want to clash with them. If you're going out with one person and it's like a date, that's fine. But if you're going to be in a room full of people, you don't want to be that lady with that crazy dress on. Okay. I'm not saying it looks crazy, but I'm just saying, when in doubt, just go with, no patterns, solid colors or neutrals. All right. So being used to being in the comfort zone of being approached by a lot of men is a dusty thing. Okay. Dusties will approach anything and everybody. We've already discussed this. So when you go out and about and you don't get approached by 10 men thirsty, it's not a bad sign. It's a good sign, actually. It means you're not inappropriate. You don't look cheap, and you don't look like they can afford you, especially dusty. Okay. It looks like you're high class. You're there to do exactly what you're there to do, not to attract the attention of a hound, and to get respect and to look classy. You're not there to look trashy or sexy or to pull a dusty. You're there to look classy. And if someone so should notice, then wonderful. Are turtleneck, sweater, pants, boots okay to freestyle in or for fall and winter? Um, I think so. It depends on what your body type is. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Make sure it looks good on your body type. Yes. And make sure it's cold outside. Don't be dressing like that. That's still hot. you know, skirts and anything more feminine is always the way to go, especially when you're out and about. But if you do have on slacks or pants or whatever, make sure they fit correct. Okay. hmm You said no. Also, no necklaces with letters. Oh, well, I'm advertising for this one, darling. Thank you, JNCY Jewelers. And I think daytime it's okay. At night, I think you should do something more dainty. hmm Especially like also in the South, this is very much accepted in the South. The Southern people love monograms. It's like bougie. So I think it's okay for Southern women, but not at night, not in the evening. Don't wear this to dinner, babe. This is like daytime, going to the grocery store, going to get my nails. This is okay for Southern women. This is our thing. They're all about the monogram down here. What starter jobs would you get when you're 18? Girl, an office job, something easy. Go be a receptionist. That's my starter job. Thank you, Ashley. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Hey, friend, you have really helped me level up in life. How much do men really value a virgin if you tell them you are nope? Unless that's their culture, they're not going to value you. They'll try to get it for free. They'll sleep around because they know you're not giving it up anytime soon. And sometimes they won't even mess with you because they don't want you stalking them if they do get it. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't tell anyone I'm a virgin unless it's a cultural thing and that's what they're looking for in particular. Okay. I just wouldn't be trying to have sex with them either. Just because you're a virgin, it doesn't mean you have to tell everybody. I didn't tell anybody. Okay. Nobody knew. So I think it would only, if it was cultural, it might make you more valuable. You can tell people later on and see how they react, but don't tell them in the beginning, baby. Okay, so comfort zone, keeping you from meeting men of needs. Okay, how you wear your makeup. Let's talk about that because I have so many makeup looks, it's ridiculous. But sometimes the type of makeup you wear will scare off a man, period. I've seen women who claim to be leveled up and look like they don't have any makeup brushes at all. It look like they just take their finger and do this. Okay, they don't know how to blend or nothing. I don't know what they're doing. Some people, their makeup is scary. Point blank, period. If your makeup is scary, not scary like goth, but like scary like you shouldn't even be using makeup until you learn how to use it scary, tone it down. I've seen some women that are putting makeup on that look crazy. Okay. Like, what are you doing? And I'm not putting women down. I'm just saying, learn how to do it if you're going to do it. Get on YouTube and watch people that are, good at what they do and try to follow. Oh, thank you, Isha. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, girl. And you said, watch out for those eyebrows. Yeah, y'all already know I can do different looks on eyebrows, make them big, make them small. The best way is like natural, okay? Natural, but still defined and, whatever. You said where you live, they don't put makeup, they literally paint their face. Horrible. Ooh, child. Yeah, yeah. If you look like you can scrape off your makeup, if you look like if you do this, your whole hand gonna be another color, that's too much. Tone it down. Okay. I don't like how thick some people's makeup look unless you're on camera or film or filming a video. Your makeup don't need to be that thick in real everyday life. Yeah, your makeup should not look like it's melting. If you have so much to cover up, work on your skin. In the meantime, we already know some people got to cover it up, but also be working on that skin so that you don't have to use as much coverage. You said delicious chocolate frosting. Man says delicious chocolate frosting. That's what it be looking like sometimes, don't it? Look like they didn't ice the cake. I'm drinking coffee. I'm drinking. Sasha was playing with this ring and I just put it on. I didn't even want to wear this today, but I saw it in the kitchen. I'm like, that don't go there. So I put it on. Sasha playing in my stuff. Okay, so they're out here losing their mind with these eyebrows and lashes. Yeah, it's okay to wear certain things, but don't overdo it. Don't overdo it, okay? Tone it down. I know a lot of people try to overcompensate for features, but it just makes you look worse, okay? Many women are proudly wearing no makeup. Yeah, you need to wear something. I think it's appropriate to wear something. To be barefaced out in public and you're trying to look leveled up and polished, you got to have on something, at least some foundation, some mascara, and something. You need a little something, okay? Barefaced, you look tired, worn out, and like the help. Okay, you need to look different from the help. I'll just say that. And that when I say the help, if you're out and about in a rich area, 9 times out of 10, all those people have maids. Okay, they got a cleaning service or something, or some type of help. And you don't want to have the same outfits that they have on. Because a lot of them, they don't wear uniforms and nothing. They just come and wear their regular clothes. So you don't want to have the same outfit on as this dude's maid. I'm not putting down maids. I'm just saying you need to stand out and look a little bit more classy. Okay? So don't be made up looking crazy. Don't be walking around in no Uggs or leggings. There you go. And I talked about this in my Instagram video. If your clothes are too tight, go a size up. Not everything's supposed to be tight and fitted. Do I think firefighters are dusty? They can't afford the lifestyle that I desire. So I don't know if they are dusty personally, but they don't make enough money for my lifestyle choice. I'm just saying. I think firefighters are noble and they do good work, but that don't mean they can afford every woman. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. Now, go a size up if your clothes are too tight. Just because you can squeeze it on don't mean it fit, okay? You thought rich people loved Uggs? Girl, where have you been? Teenagers, college students, children. If you're on a ski trip in a log cabin, in the house by a fireplace, but in public, outside, those things went out so long ago, they're not even stylish anymore. Okay. Not for grown women. There you go. Uggs are fine for kids, baby. Would you wear Oshkosh Bagosh as a grown woman? To me, that it's kind of like that. Are you going to wear the same thing your kids are wearing? No. It's the equivalent of wearing basketball shorts as a grown man. You going to go do that? Leggings and Uggs are the equivalent of sandals, socks, and basketball shorts for women. Just going to tell you that. So that's how you look. Imagine, y'all know the dusty uniform. That's the pick-me uniform, okay? Unless you are young and in school, you're fine. You're fine. You in high school, you in college, you fine. After that, no. Okay, so let's get off of that. Hopefully that y'all can retire y'all stuff or sell it or do something. It's okay. So what to do if sugar daddy wants to meet his family? That means you done made it, girl. Try to be classy as possible. Get your manners up. He also could be trying to rush you into the sack. So act very respectable. If his mom likes you, he will most likely keep you around longer. Okay? Sometimes rich men bring you around their family because they want you to think that, oh, you're part of us. So give it up. Nope, they still gotta pay. Nope, they still ain't getting none. Okay? If you already gave it to him, then, great. That's a good step. If y'all are already done stuff and you're meeting the family, that's a good step. So, means you made it, girl. You probably didn't show up in no Uggs or any leggings, did you? Okay. Now, some women, you say you're not a fan of flats. Some women, they can't wear heels all the time. They will fall over, and we know this. So we have to allow exceptions for heels. Like when I was young, that's all I was in were heels. Heel this, heel that. I didn't start wearing flats till I was old, married with kids. Okay, what's a flat? Okay, I always wore heels, not trashy heels, but pumps. Stuff like that. I always wore heels because it was cute. I didn't wear a lot of trashy heels. I wore classic heels. I usually in a nude or like a black or something like that. I didn't wear like a bunch of trendy stuff because to me, it looked cheap. So, but I always had on heels as a younger single, and even when I was before I had kids, I always wore heels wherever I went. It was cute. I was young. I could do it. Thank you, Jasmine. Help. Married man wants to be girlfriend. Wife knows about me. I just want the financial gain. Well, then get your bills together. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Get your bills together. You got the car you like, and join the family. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I mean, what can I tell you? Be smart. Get that money. Somebody else gonna get it if you don't. Now we're talking about comfort zone. Yes. This is the arrangement of some people. Y'all already know that. The man may marry for this, and the wife may be done with that man, and the wife may know about you. You might be doing her dirty work. She probably don't want to go nowhere with him. So I guess it's your job now. Get your money. I don't know. I'm just being honest. Some married women don't care if their husband out with other women as long as they're not bothering them. Please don't bother me. I'm busy spending your money. Don't bother me. I'm trying to spend your money. Go ahead, go over there with that other chick. Give her little apartment bills. That's how you know. That's how you know they got money. When the wife don't care and she just trying to get rid of him, girl. Um, Wedges are okay during the daytime if they're espadrilles in the spring or summer. Otherwise, I don't like them. They ghetto, trashy, look like you can't walk in heels. Thank you, Allure Monroe, Sprinkle Sprinkle. How do I persuade a potential sugar daddy to give me more money monthly? Also, he doesn't take initiative. I do all the planning. Get him on a direct deposit situation. Tell him how you don't like discussing money and that puts a strain on your, relationship, and that you'd much rather him just put you on a direct deposit every month for a certain amount. Here, this is how my bills cost. That way we never have to discuss this again and we can move forward. It's very unladylike to discuss finances. Just tell him that. See what he do. If y'all are wanting to get on that automatic deposit, just tell them, I was raised to think it was rude and very unladylike to always talk about finances. So if you don't mind, I would really love it. And it would really make my day if you would put me on that automatic deposit so we don't ever have to discuss this again and we can just have fun and enjoy each other's company and da da da. Okay. Eh, eh, eh. Thank you, Akila Sprinkle Sprinkle. Sending love tonight. Thank you, girl. Sprinkle Sprinkle. So yeah, and also like, okay, so when you're out and about, you're gonna look out of place. Also, if you are inappropriately dressed, just saying, you're going to drive into a nicer neighborhood, a nicer area of town to go do your shopping, to go run your errands. Don't go out there looking like you go looking in your own area. Okay. Go out there looking polished, classy, and appropriate, please. Don't stick out like a sore thumb. hmm It's better to meet people in person. They treat you better. You get more respect. Okay. That's all I'm saying. You get more respect if you meet in person. It seems more like fate if you meet in person. There's a real attraction there, and they're not wondering if you look like your picture online or not. They know about what age you are. There's nothing that you're hiding. They don't think you're talking to 10 other men at the same time. And so you get more respect naturally if you stay offline. If you look good and you're confident and you care about what how you carry yourself, it's not going to be an issue meeting men. Thank you, Aline, Sprinkle Sprinkle, asking for a friend, told 50-year-old doctor that I needed help with rent, and he sent me a link to apply for a job. Please help. Girl, why would you tell him that, Sprinkle Sprinkle? Men with money don't like losers, period. Sprinkle Sprinkle, I'm not calling you a loser, but that was a terrible way to get money or to ask for money. They think you're irresponsible, can't keep a job, poor, can't pay no rent, probably living in the hood. You need to say that you need money for something else, or you need to mention that you're trying to accomplish something and there's some extra money that is needed to accomplish it. You need to be also classy in how you get your money and how your finances are viewed in some man's eye, because he's definitely not going to give you access to his money if you can't even put your priorities in the correct order to pay your rent. Okay, so these examples are terrible. Okay, I would have said, oh, I'm getting ready to do this and that. I just need a little bit more, saving up a little bit more to go ahead and start this or that, or I'm helping my grandmother with her mortgage, da da da. Since my grandfather died, I have to step up, and sometimes I find myself giving a little bit too much, and it kind of puts a strain on me. But I'm trying to do other things on the side, and I'm gonna, really start, trying to put in a lot of Oh, well, I would love to help you. If you ever need anything, just let me know. I understand. I have grandmother too. You see, something like that. Now I'm short on my rent. I can't make my rent because I done bought these ugly Uggs, which are still overpriced and out of style. I'm not saying you wear Uggs, but just as an example, they're gonna think you're spending your money somewhere else. Okay. So no. Bad example. And it doesn't make him a dusty doctor. It makes him not want to be associated with someone like that. Um, I would say he's not dusty. He's just I don't want to. He don't want to be around that type of thinker. Okay. So people that have gone through medical school are highly disciplined, and yeah, doctors can be struggling too. But yeah, he's gonna be picky because he already knows he's a doctor, and a lot of women like doctors, so he don't have to pay your rent. Sorry. Now, if he was an old man and he just needs you around for some company to make him feel yucky, and he would have paid it. You had the wrong target. An old man would have paid your rent. Okay, just so you know. Okay, Cecil would have paid your rent, baby. Anyway, moving forward. Cecil. Y'all know that's an old man, and Cecil would have paid your rent. But the doctor doesn't want to be associated with someone who has bad priorities. Hmm. Never date a doctor. That's what I keep saying. You can go on a date. After the third date, you didn't ate what you wanted. Bye. Thank you, Nina Sprinkle Sprinkle. I know that fitness is a must. I'm 5'9", a size 12. I'm curvy, but my waist is small. Do men with money like curvy women? Sprinkle Sprinkle. Um, if you're a size 12, is that your waist size or just like your dress size or what? Because like I'm 5'9". I wouldn't consider myself curvy because I'm not really curvy. I mean, I got boobs and stuff, but I'm not crying. I'm not curvy like that. So, and I'm not. The last time I was a 12 It was 2 years ago. You need to get to the single digits. Get to them singles. Your waist. Your Yeah. Get to the single digits. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Now, if you're talking about boobs and up here and stuff, you busty. That's a different story. But in your waist, you should be the single digits. I'm not knocking people because I got married and I was not a single digit. I'm gonna tell y'all. But when I met James, I was a single digit. But when I bought wedding dresses are a little bit different in sizing. So I don't know. But like I said, to meet them, to get them lured in, you gotta some people carry their weight very well and they don't look terrible, but if a certain type of man may want you to be a little bit smaller because he has to bring you around his family, his colleagues, his associates, his friends, and if everybody's a size 0 and you sitting up here at size 12, you're gonna look crazy. Okay, I'm just putting the picture in your mind why men want smaller women because they got to bring you around their friends' women. They got to bring you around their family members. They got to bring you around, their circle, and them circles are skinny. Bunch of skinny women. So you would stand out like a sore thumb if you were. What's the best way to overcome anxiety? Thank you, model XOXO. Confidence, knowing and planning your every move, having a goal, dating with a purpose, dating with a goal, keeping the big picture in mind. Thank you, Aaron Sprinkle Sprinkle. My boyfriend wants to get married. I have my own online business. I never told him. No, don't tell him, girl. Sprinkle Sprinkle. Girl, he gonna ask you to pay bills. Don't ask him. Don't tell him nothing. Let it be a surprise. Oh, I forgot to tell you. I didn't think about it. Mm-hmm. If you have to file taxes and stuff together, you take care of it. Oh, I'll do that. Don't worry about it. Just give me the money for the accountant. Mm-hmm. Or file it separate as a business. I don't know. Okay, so yeah, like I said, I've been so many different sizes, but I can tell you, you get the most as the smaller sizes. I'm just saying. You get the most at a smaller size. Period. You can get something at a 12, but you can get a lot as a single digit. Yes. If you're skinny but no boobs or big butt, what? It doesn't matter. Most affluent men aren't looking for big booties. Let's just be honest. Okay. I don't know. Like old men like meat. That's right. Back in the old days, it was a sign you was disease free and had a family that loved you and cooked for you. But now it's not. So, okay. I'm just being honest. I'm being honest. Now, me, like I said, when I met James, I was a single digit. I still am. I went up and went back down. Single digit in the waist, yes. And I'm 5'9", yes. What if you look good and people still don't compliment you? What am I doing wrong? You're not looking for compliments. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You're looking for respect and for people to view you as appropriate. If there's something about you that they don't like, they're not going to approach you. You might be doing everything perfect. If you're just not their cup of tea, they're not going to approach. Sorry, y'all. Hello. Hi. Okay. Thank you. See you then. Bye. It's my cleaning service calling. They will be here tomorrow. What was I saying? Yeah, y'all know I got the MJ ringtone. Yeah. And depending on what you look like, it could be something totally not even under your control. Some people might just not like you because of who you are, what you look like, what your features are. It don't even matter. There's people that would never look at me. They don't like women that look like me. So I can't be mad at them. It's not my fault. I don't care. But there's somebody who does like me. So you gotta also just understand that some people have certain taste. I might not be the taste of somebody. They may think I'm repulsive. Oh, she's disgusting. Somebody else might think I'm the best thing ever. Somebody might want someone super skinny and petite and short, and I am not that. They might want somebody they can throw around. That ain't me. Okay. So just, understand and don't take it personally. You are such an intelligent and inspirational person. Oh, thank you, Sprinkle Sprinkle. Shira, we love you, but in Europe they don't approach, so we stuck in dating apps. What to do then? Y'all have to change that, Mila. Back about 5 years ago, about 6 years ago, it was common to deal with dusties. It was common to wear a bonnet out in the street. It was common to split a check. It was common for the woman to work, pay half the rent. It's still common, but it's less common now because somebody got up and said something. Somebody stopped giving it up. Somebody said, no more. We done, period. Here's our standards. If you want us, here, meet these standards. You have to do something about it, okay? If you're the cutest girl in the room and they're not approaching you, then whoever is brave enough, ballsy enough to do it, that's who deserves your company, okay? They already know you not like the others. So they already know you value yourself more. So obviously they're probably going to treat you a little bit better and different. You have to make the change. They're not going to change. Men are going to do whatever they can do if they're still getting some. If they're not getting any, that's when men change. So y'all got to get together in Europe over there, get y'all a European SheRaSeven going, or pass my video around, and tell them stop being pygmishas. Or what's y'all's name over there in Europe? Pick Elder. Pick Elder. Something, but y'all have to make the change. It starts with the ladies, okay? If you stop accepting that, then they'll start doing something different. Someone has to do it. Don't sit there and take that crap. Pick Olga. What the heck? Something. Pick Elsa. Y'all have to make the stand. Someone over there needs to come out with the same type of videos and tell women to stop approaching men in Europe. Tell them to stop paying. Tell them to stop splitting checks. Tell them to stop giving it up. And tell them to stop splitting bills. And things will start to change slowly but surely. Okay? Just like they did here. Because we were at a terrible time about 5 years ago. It was dusty, super dusty over here. It was unheard of to say that you didn't want to build with a man. You're supposed to be like, oh, well, I'm going to help you build and we're going to do this together as a team. Ain't no team over here. Okay? Mm-hmm. So, yeah, don't allow that treatment anymore. Just a bunch of y'all need to get together and start a bunch of YouTube channels and get it done. Thank you, Halima. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Love from Europe. Sprinkle me and my mom, please. Sprinkle, sprinkle, girl. Halima. All right. Thank you. I didn't know you was in Europe. See, she could be the next one. Girl, get online and talk to them European ladies about not paying. Russian women know the game. They sure do. They're like, we are not paying. We are too beautiful to pay. We date ugly men. We get nice wallet. Okay. All right. We don't know what teamwork is. We like a fashion. Okay. We don't have money. You have money. You buy for us. Okay. The confidence with those Russian women, you can learn. Okay. Study. What type of look do you prefer in men? The rich look. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That is what Melania Trump said. The rich look. Think about this. Can you imagine? And I ain't even talking trash, but could you imagine being married to Donald Trump? They got kids too, so you know they have to do. Okay. Somebody said they can. Ooh, tell your secret. What are your thoughts on women being helpmates? That's what the help is for, baby. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That means a man don't make enough money to hire some extra hands, which means I probably won't be married to him. If he needs my help, then I don't need him. Why he need my help for? That's how I think about it. Like, you mean if he need help, like reaching something, grabbing something, figuring out where he left his shoe, like that. Oh, you left your shoe over there. Now I can do that. Unlock the door. I'm on the way home. Sure. Turn on the porch light. Yeah, I can help you out with that. That's about it, baby. Thank you, Bomo. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Shira, thanks for helping me to see the light. You're welcome. Thank you, Bomo. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What about cooking? Do you want to cook? When you feel the urge to cook something, by all means, baby, go cook. It should not be required or a daily must. Okay? Too much stress and anxiety surrounding what am I going to make for dinner? Girl, I don't know. Whatever they're delivering. Sometimes if you want to cook, it's fine, especially if you are married and you have children, but you don't need to be cooking every day like that's your job, baby. Okay? If that's what you love to do, if you love to cook, if that is your thing that you enjoy more than anything in the world, then go ahead. But if not, then you shouldn't be doing it every day. Thank you, Gal Life. Hey, Shira, if all things go as planned, I'll be moving into a penthouse with my male roomie. What do I tell a man I'm trying to get money from since I live with a man won't ever have them all? Tell him he gay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's my gay cousin. That's my gay cousin, baby. He's fabulous. You can't come over there because he's gonna try to steal you. I don't trust him. He stole my last boyfriend. Anyways, That's it. Someone says, girl, get your own place. Yeah, that'll be a good excuse for him to pay for you to get your own place too. Well, I don't want to live with him anymore. Can you get me a nice house? I live in a penthouse, so you gonna have to, you know, come with it. Okay. Sure. What's your advice for women that can't level up? Handicap, obese, ugly. My advice is to level up in your mind, level up your manners, level up your way of dressing, level up everything you could possibly level up. Those other things will look less and less the more you level up everything else. Okay. So level up everything else. And those other things may not be so obvious after. Okay. That's the best thing I can tell you. And then you might want to level up other things that you can level up by choice. If you ain't got no choice, then do the best that you can with what you have. Hmm? How do you all feel about Indian women? Um, I mean, I'm a woman, so I mean, I got mistaken for Indian a few times, but so I guess they're beautiful because, like, I think many people find Indian women very beautiful, but the cultural differences are so much that they feel that they're going to have issues if they try to create a relationship. You know what I'm saying? So it's not how you look, it's about your cultural differences. Like a lot of Indian women don't sleep with men before marriage. To some people, that's a deal breaker. Like, I need to get some, I need to test drive or something. A lot of people don't do the whole big family thing, you know. Um, a lot of people come from different backgrounds that may find it, well, why are you marrying someone of a different culture? I mean, do I have to put a red dot on my head too at the wedding? They don't know. They have ignorant family members who wouldn't understand, and and they don't want you to be offended. They don't want to take you around their friends because they don't want your friends to accidentally offend you. So this is a problem with cross cultural dating. They're afraid to offend you, and also they're afraid that they won't be able to, see eye to eye with the cultural differences. Um, if you don't have those hangups, like if you're not very much into your culture and you're more Americanized or whatever, that needs to be known and shown. Like the more they're at ease with how you know Americanized you are, the more of a chance that they would probably approach a date. But a lot of people are scared of the cultural differences. So, hmm that's the same with any culture or race. People are afraid to approach people because they're afraid to offend them, and also have to. It's extra work. It's extra work among the other work that you have to do with getting to know someone. So they prefer, oh, well, man, I don't want to make this hard on myself. Or some men love it because they love different cultures and they love to experience different cultures. But I don't know if it's for the right reasons or not. It could just be like for curiosity and they might not take you that seriously, but it's best to find out anyway. hmm Should you ever explain things to a guy, or is it that a weak sign regarding him? Explain what things? Thank you, Joy Joy. I'm on my level up, and although my guy is a good guy, my mental has changed. Is it wrong to continue living with a guy you don't want anymore until you say to move? No, it ain't wrong, girl. It's smart. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Sounds smart to me. You don't want to be struggling. Okay. Thank you, girl. Yo, silly. So, yeah, your comfort zone. Okay. Another comfort zone that women usually have is looks surrounding a man. The man got to look good. The man has to be pretty. The man has to be sexy and attractive. Da, 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 da. Then what are you going to be? And who else going to think he's sexy and attractive and try to get him? I talked about this yesterday. Sometimes people's comfort zones with looks needs to change in order to, be able to get an affluent man. Not all men who have money or men of means or affluent men are going to be very attractive. And some are, but the ones that are going to give you what you want may not be. All they might have is their money. Okay, as long as they healthy or halfway healthy, I think it's something that needs to be considered. The less attractive he is to you, the more he's going to value you and give you what you want. The more attractive he is to you, the less you're going to get and the more he's going to get from you. Okay. So that's another thing, the comfort zone. Um, hmm, honestly, all the sugar daddies you have lived with, they give everything and they were all older. Yep. That's the definition of a sugar daddy. That's why they say daddy, because he old. Not cute, young, and handsome. That's just oh, I'm dating a cute, handsome, rich man. That's not no sugar daddy. The sugar daddy, keyword daddy. So yeah, they're gonna be older. Online dating strategy. I told you I don't recommend dating online. Um, I really don't unless it's a paid website for high value, expensive, affluent, you know, website that you gotta pay to be on and stuff like that. I don't recommend dating online. It's too cheap and cheesy and trashy to me. I'm sorry. If you want to date online and try to get something by the second or third date, he better be the correct target. Okay. Y'all know what that is. Old, 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 or very unattractive. You can't do any better, and they be blessed to be in your presence. Okay. Um, if not, go find somebody in person. Um, a lot of people out there who are dating and are, on the millionaire matchmaker websites and stuff like that, some of those guys are verified to make a lot of money, right? But also they're playing games too. So they can tell if you're high class or classy by how you handle them as well. Because some millionaires think you're stupid and they'll be like, well, I can have any choice of woman I want. I'm rich. I don't have a lot of time. Da, 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 da. And they think you're going to scramble around and just meet their needs. But someone of value will say, well, whenever you find some free time and you're able to properly get to know me, please reach out. Bam. You don't scramble and scrape and like, well, um, I can meet you tomorrow. And a lot of them were like, if you're gonna withhold sex from me and do this whole, 90-day thing, I can get sex at any time. Da, 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 da. Well, that was a little bit too much information, but I'm glad to hear that you have a healthy sex life. But like I said, when you have the time and then you truly want to get to know me, reach out. That's gonna blow his mind. You ain't like them other ones. You might be wifey, girl. You might be wife. I mean, I don't need you. I have plenty other people, girl. Sir. You won't trash your class, baby. Notice I said reach out. Reach out. A lot of people get silly when they think a man has money and all this. No, you're supposed to treat him just like a man, not like a Dusty, but just like a man. Because that's all they are. They're using their money to play different games than a Dusty. And you have to let them know that you have access to other men with money as well, but don't tell them that. Just allow them to see that you're not desperate and that you will not bend your standards because the amount of money in his bank account. Okay? He'll be back for you, baby. Believe. He'll be back. Check them inboxes. Hi, remember we met around 3 months ago? Well, I couldn't get you out of my mind. Then he gonna come correct. After he done been through all them pygmies with booty shots as pictures. He'll be back. And he will take you on a proper date and have the proper respect for you. Otherwise, I don't see that dating online is any good. Mm-hmm. They can't play mind games with me. Right. Just act like you got money too, baby. In your mind, you got money. You got to ask your daddy rich. This is how you could get in the mind. Like, some people think just because they have money, they can do certain things, treat people certain ways, say certain things. But if you let them know as well, oh no, get at me when you can, baby. They'll change. They'll stop doing that because they can't do it to you. Never accept mistreatment. Yeah, and you can decline in a nice, classy way, like whenever you're not busy and you're ready to get to know someone, reach out. Because a lot of rich men will try to rush you into something using their clout, their money, and their status. No, baby. People make time for people that they are truly interested in. They will clear a schedule. They will take a day off. They will squeeze you in. They will try to impress you if they really like you, whether they're rich or not. If they're trying to rush you into something, they're just after you for sex. For free too. Thinking that their status as quote unquote affluent or rich is enough to get them in without spending anything. Just because you're rich doesn't mean you're going to get anything. Have you spent something? Have you invested time, money, energy? Have you shown an interest in me? Well, then you ain't rich enough. hmm Um. Oh, another thing I forgot to tell you guys. If you go on a date and you're not drinking wine, don't order soda. Do not order soft drinks, pop, whatever y'all calling it over there. Don't order no Dr. Pepper, no Diet Coke, no whatever. Even if he does, you don't. Okay. You said soda is ratchet. Don't even order water with lemon, baby. Don't. Hmm. You said sparkling water? You order a sparkling water. I think sparkling water sounds better than water with lemon, but say it by the name. Like, do you have Perrier? Don't say, do y'all got sparkling water? Name a name, baby. And then they'll say, no, we have such and such. Is that okay? Like some restaurants carry a different brand. Oh, that's fine. Sand peel, please. Sand peel. I said peel. England is crazy 50-50 everywhere. That's because y'all allow it. Don't allow it no more. Stop dating men that do 50-50. They ask you why, tell them why. I'm sorry, I don't do 50-50. You want to date me, you got to pay. Better go to Pick Misha's over there. They got 50-50 ready over there. They got they half. Go over there. You got to separate yourselves. Pellegrino. Okay. You said, what's wrong with soda? I don't even drink soda. Come on now. Period. I don't even drink soda. Period. If I'm too bougie for soda, you should not order it on a date. Okay. If you like soda, drink it on your own in your own private time. Don't order it for a date. Mhm. Let me get a Ray. Ray says, let me get a Oh yes, thank you, Ray. How do you order your food when the waiter comes or the waitress comes? How do you order your food? Are you like this? What is are you asking questions? Are you mispronouncing words? Are you just ordering something like fettuccine alfredo? Are you ordering Moscato? Are you ordering Caesar salad with ranch dressing? No. Trash. Don't do that, darling. If you know where you're going to go for dinner, look at the restaurant, look at the menu online before you get there. If you don't know what you're going to pick, or if you're not good with menus, get on that computer or your phone and look at the menu ahead of time. How to pronounce the word, put it up in Google and hit the little speaker thing so it can pronounce it for you. So you don't look silly. Okay. Thank you, Michaela. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Sugar Daddy got you a car and pays for school, but he wants me to move in with his wife and him. I don't know what to do. I don't want to move in. Girl, they finna human traffic you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Don't do that. They finna make you into the slave, the maid. Tell them nope. Sorry, I'm on my own. I'm just saying, y'all don't watch Special Victim Unit. That's how they lure you in. They pay for your school. They give you some money. They try to get you to trust them. There's something suspicious going on there. Something suspicious. Tell him he can build you a house next door. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You get champagne to celebrate. Well, that's a little bit over the top sometimes, though. Like, if you're gonna order champagne all the time, sometimes it's okay. Now, I said this on the other one. Don't talk about zodiac signs on dates. Not classy. Yeah. Don't order something you gotta sit there and struggle with either. Like, if you wearing them press on nails and you order something you gotta struggle with, one of them might pop off, you know, unless you got your natural nails or painted. Okay. What do you do if you're naturally funny? The best comedians make the best dramatic actresses. Whoopi. Whoopi Goldberg started off as a stand-up comedian. Okay. If you're a comedian, you should be a good drama actress. You should be able to act as well. Being too funny is also looking desperate. Like, I joke with y'all because, I'm not on a date with y'all. Y'all aren't a man I'm trying to get into their wallets. You must withhold that until later. They don't need to know you're funny until it's too late. Okay? Yeah. It's not a feminine quality. And the reason that I'm entertaining y'all, I'm trying to get y'all to learn something. But when I'm out and about, I'm not funny for real in public. I'm not like this. Thank you, CC. Is it bad my female cousin lives at home at 28? Sprinkle, sprinkle. I would say so. Unless you saving up for a beautiful grand house or something. I don't know. So yeah, this is not the persona that strangers get from me. I'm not trying to make people laugh. I don't want to be a clown. Let's just say that. I don't want to be a clown to people. I don't want to be their entertainment. I don't want to be their jester. I have a YouTube channel, and my channel is listed under comedy, believe it or not, for a specific reason. But so I gotta throw jokes in there every once in a while. But also, I don't go around doing this and cracking jokes unless there's like a close friend or family member or something. The rest of the world does not get this. Okay? James did not know I was funny literally until a few years ago. Then he started trying to make jokes. A few years ago, I ain't even lying. Sure, because I discovered your channel. You use the tools and advice you gave. I got the diamond ring in 3 months and was tanning on the beach in Maui yesterday. I am so grateful. Girl, go ahead. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Get your ring. Bling, bling. Congrats. 3 months. That was wonderful. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm just wearing a lip liner today with my entanglement lip color. So I did lip liner, which is like a plum. What is it called? I don't know what color it is. It's like a dark. It's by Milani. It's called Sugar Plum. And then I put my entanglement Level Up Cosmetics lipstick over it. If y'all like this. It's not as dark as the one from yesterday. You got that color, girl? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, let's talk about makeup. It's also not very classy, especially on the first couple of dates, to apply your makeup in front of a man. Okay, don't be at the dinner table, talk about, ooh, Level Up Cosmetics. I'm classy. Don't be at the dinner table doing all of this, trying to show off your Level Up Cosmetics. No, go to the restroom, go excuse yourself, go to the powder room and touch up, and then come right back. You can floss in front of the ladies in there. Shameless plug. Oh, darling. Yes. And then the little lady in there with the perfumes or whatnot. If there's one. The lady give you the little towel. Like, give her a little tip. Put it back in your purse. Now, if you're dating long term, if that's your man and you've been with him out a couple of times and y'all are in the car, and before you go inside, yes, you can touch your lipstick up in the car, but not on the first couple of dates. And like, before you are well acquainted. You know what I mean? Like super well acquainted. Like you done seen other stuff, so like seeing my lipstick is not an issue. Don't do this in front of dates and stuff. It's not classy. Are we supposed to seem solemn and only laugh at his jokes? No, you're supposed to ask questions. You're supposed to smile. You're supposed to look very interested. You're supposed to laugh at his jokes. You're supposed to give a little bit of, conversation back, but you're not supposed to be the funny one. That is a masculine thing. Thank you, Napinda Sprinkle Sprinkle. You're hilarious, pretty brilliant, and unmatched. Thank you, girl. Sprinkle Sprinkle. That's what I always tell people. I'm just kidding. I am unmatched. Sprinkle, sprinkle, girl. So a lot of women have an issue with coming out of their comfort zone as being the yapper, the dominant person in the conversation. That has to stop. Men with money, men of means, they don't like a woman being dominant in the conversation unless they don't talk at all. They're the quiet type and they want you to fill up the time and the space. Great. But if they don't, the less you say, the better, baby. And it's not because what you're saying is not important. It's just that they're not listening anyway and they don't care. They're trying to impress you. That is their job. And if you're trying to impress them, well, you're keeping them from doing their job. Okay. You don't have to impress them. That's the thing about being classy. They approach you to impress you, not for you to impress them. So if you're used to dusty and crusty and you trying to do flips and be a clown for them, then they know you're low class. Okay. Most of the older men tend to have kept wives, yes. And you don't need to tell them your life story. You need to let stuff unfold over time. And it doesn't even have to be true. And you shouldn't ask them too many personal questions either, because it sounds like an interview. Like, you want a background check, you trying to find out, this, it should be subtle. If you're very smart, you would ask questions that lead to them saying the stuff that you want to know anyway, but subtle, in a subtle way, in an indirect way. Like, you'll ask where they're from. And if they're a talkative person, they'll go into where they were raised, how they grew up, and they'll give you all the information you need. But don't ask the direct questions. Ask general questions. Tell us more about your cosmetics. Thank you, Breeze. They are linked below, and you can also go to levelupcosmetics.us. And you can click on the search bar and type in whatever you're looking for: lipstick, powder, brushes, lip gloss, blush, highlighter, and all of the stuff will pop up. Or, you can click on one of the items and other stuff will show up too. But there's also a discount code, LevelUp5. It will also save you some money. Thank you. I appreciate it. And let me see. My shameless plug. Hold on. There we go. Ladies, Level Up Cosmetics. You like my little postcards? Aren't they cute? I took that picture myself. Ain't I a good photographer? Yes, I said photographist. I'm being silly. I know the correct word is photographer. I think some of y'all really think I talk like that, but it's funny to me. Yes, y'all go check it out. Thank you. Can I begin the video acting? Can I do acting like how we should act on a date? Do I ever get crushes? I got crushes every day, all day. They change though. Thank you, Napenda Sprinkle. You helped me level up from being a Dustina lady. Well, I'm glad, Sprinkle. The thing about crushes are everybody gets crushes. That's not something that's unheard of. But I'm not around people to get crushes on real people. Like, you know what I mean? Like people I can touch. But which is good, I guess. Correct. I get crushes on clothes, jewelry, purses. Okay. Thank you. Who my celebrity crush? Girl, they died. All of my celebrity crushes is quote unquote dead in the grave. That's why James ain't worried. Michael Jackson, Chadwick, they gone. They gone. Prince, they gone. Allegedly. I still have faith though. Still have faith. I'm gonna meet them. I'm a widow, y'all. All my celebrity, I'm a crush widow. Ooh, somebody said Donald Trump, they celebrity crush. Girl. Well, you should have no problem getting a sugar daddy. You say what? I think Trump is hilarious. I think he's a good comedian and a good entertainer, and he's crazy. And I have never been so entertained by politics since I could ever remember. All right. You say you love any man look like a dead president for money, right? So no, none of my celebrity crushes are alive, quote unquote, alive anymore. I used to like The Rock, but he got too muscular. And he's still cute, but like he's too muscular for me now. He's too muscular. Um, Thank you, Rosalina Sprinkle Sprinkle. In Europe, they do approach mostly black men, just like with any man, you have to look lovely. Just they cheap men, especially Dutch white guys. Love you, Shira. Thank you, girl. Sprinkle Sprinkle. They only give the ones that approach and pay play. Okay. That's why they named the term Dutch. You want to go Dutch? Nope. Do I look Dutch to you? Nope. She went from MJ to Prince to The Rock. Girl, don't forget Chadwick. You said Boris. Yeah, he all right. He all right. He cute. I used to have somebody look like him back in the day. Okay. Donald dated Naomi back in the day. What? Ooh. See, I didn't know that. I know. I think he dated a lot of black women secretly or openly. He was dating Omarosa and probably Latoya. I think he was dating Latoya back in the day too, way back in the day. He used to hang out with Mike. He used to be over to Jackson family house. There's this one picture where he's like almost holding hands with Latoya. He's like, Latoya, you can probably pay for that nose job. Okay, anyway, Naomi didn't claim him. How are 800 people watching and you only got 200 likes? Because they forgot to hit that like button, obviously. Y'all better hit it. Y'all hit that like. It's free. That's free. Come on. Free to hit like. There are some channels that charge you for videos or lives. I still do that. So y'all can hit that up. I'm hitting the like button now. I totally forgot. Thank you, girl. Thank you, Anita. I appreciate that. Them likes need to come on through. The likes help pick Misha find the video faster. Like YouTube will suggest this video to anyone who's watching a similar video, or you know how they spy on you and stuff, and they hear the Dusty telling Pick Misha she can't find nobody better. Well, YouTube will listen in on that, and I will pop up to Pick Misha next time she log on to YouTube. I'm just gonna be there. Y'all know they be spying. Okay, they do. I'm not even lying. I don't even know what I was talking about, but it was some random thing and it pops up on my YouTube. And I did not search for it. We were just talking about it. So you know they listening. But if you arguing with your Dusty and I pop up in the nick of time, it's because y'all hit them like buttons. Y'all save a Pick Misha. Hit that like. They do. I forgot what I was talking about. It was a goat. I was talking about a goat. I don't know why. I must have saw it on TV. And all of a sudden, a YouTube video with some goats pop up. I talk about the free tire or the I need new tires scam so much on this channel. I'm getting emails for free tires. Okay, so they're eavesdropping on Pick Misha and her Dusty. And if y'all hit that like, YouTube will push me to Pick Misha like a miracle in the night. Telling her she doesn't need that Dusty anymore and that she can level up, and that's not it. All right. Sometimes the internet spies will help you. The targeted marketing is insane. It sure is. I thought my sister was a pick-me until she got married and all bills paid. Okay. You know how when they ask you, do we have access to your mic? Do we have access to all the pictures in your phone? And you hit that yes button. Well, do we have access to your camera? That's not just saying, can we take a picture when you want to take a picture? Or can we listen in and use your mic when you are using your mic? It means we got access, period. Period. So I think that's how it works. But it can work in your favor too. If you talk about something that you really want a lot around your man and in his phone, it's gonna pop up like, there's this beautiful jewelry diamond thing that I like, and he diamond ads gonna start popping up on his phone. So when you around your man, your sugar daddy will start talking about what you want, and the internet will help you. Thank you, XO Paris. I'm in love with a Dusty who has 2 kids and going through a divorce. Help me. I know better, but I love him. But I love him. Those are those that I'm gonna have that quote and put it on a t-shirt. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, girl, for that donation. But I love him. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But I love him. I'm not laughing at you because I understand everybody didn't have one of them. Back in the old days, but it's just not wise. Love and logic, they might not go together right now. Okay. You can love someone from a distance. You can love a bum on the street, but that don't mean you want to be homeless with them. You can love anyone you desire, but it does not mean you need to make life decisions based on their bad decisions. Because you love them does not mean your life got to go downhill. You can love them from afar. I'll always love you forever. Like on the end of The Bodyguard, she got on that plane. He got a new job. She said, I will always love you. Bittersweet, dusty. That is all I'm taking with me. So goodbye. Please don't cry. You are not close to anything that I need. And girl, send them off like that. It's not but I love him. It's and I will always love you. Send them off with a good old goodbye. Serenade them. Bye. But he needs to go. Period. Give him your scarf. Give him your scarf. Y'all remember when she was running off the plane and her scarf flew off? Girl, nah. Or was it her? Did her scarf fly? I don't remember. I'm thinking the scarf flew off. But no, it's not but I love him. It's I will always love him. Bye. Time to move on. You know, Whitney was too rich for that dusty bodyguard. She said, you know, bittersweet. Take your memories with you. Okay. It's always in here. You got the memory. Thank you, Jessica. Because of your videos, I got out of a lease that you were supposed to start today with my Dusty. They let me cancel last minute. I feel liberated. Thank you, girl. Sparkle, sparkle. You done freed yourself. Yes, you are free from dust. I'm sorry, but I love him. It's the words of a woman that's going to have future regrets. Okay. Thank you, Rachel. Found my boyfriend You found your boyfriend commenting on a sexy girl's pic with, is it pretty? Is it petty, insecure, or for me to care? Girl, I don't think you should care. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Unless that girl live next door, down the street, within driving radius of you, I don't think you should care. Okay. What's her location, baby? Is it down the street? Is it at his job? Honestly, I don't think you should care. Men are visual creatures. They like sexy women, period. They gonna look. If he ain't looking, I'd be worried. At least you know that he likes women, okay? I think you should care about your finances and finding someone to comment on yourself. Yeah. As long as he's spending money. Okay. So, Dusties are off limits no matter what, but you love him. Do you love yourself more? That's the question. If you love yourself more, you will tell him goodbye. Mm-hmm. Please make a video on first date do's and don'ts. Girl, I'll think about it. I have to write it down. I can't remember the last time I had a first. Actually, I do. I don't know. I never think about it. I'm just choose the right target and you got to worry about it. They'll be trying to entertain you, making sure everything is right for you. Do you need anything else? Are you okay? What do you want to do after this? You're so beautiful. Girl, if they're catering to you, it's very easy. But I will consider it. Mm-hmm. I've always had that type of, I've never had to impress no man. I'm sorry, I never had to do it. They were always trying to impress me, so I don't know. I always dressed appropriately. Try not to talk too much. Didn't ask no rude or impersonal questions unless I was trying to get rid of them. But it wasn't a date. That was just freestyling for that matter. Thank you, Rosalina. How do you let him pay with money if he offended you? in which ways, instead of telling him directly he has to pay? LOL. Discuss what he offended you with and then get distracted by the item that you would desire, or that, like, I'm just so hurt and bothered, and you really offended me, and oh my God, this person's so cute. Be flipping through your phone. If he wants to butt in at that moment and say, "What? Let me see it. Oh, I'll get it for you. Do you want it?" Be interrupted by what you want, or almost start talking about what made you upset, and then get distracted by what you want, and then he'll try to keep you on that topic and that subject by saying, "Oh, well, I'll give you the money for it," or, "Do you want that? I'll gift that to you." Girl, you gotta let them save themselves. So that, and plus they think it's their idea. So they can't call you no gold digger. They're trying to buy their way out of the doghouse. So you just give them the opening to do so. All right. You're going to get a haircut. Good for you, girl. Spark sparkle. Mhm. Right. She is an auntie, sister, mommy. Sure can. How can we attract providers during pandemic? Oh my girl, I was attracting providers at the grocery store in my mask. Why my mask in? Oh, look, girl, just gotta look a certain way. Walk, smell good, girl. I had on my perfume, was walking, looked cute. Had them eyebrows. I did have a bit of some eyebrows on. Um, they'll look. All you gotta do is drop something. Ask a question. Mhm. Is it okay to wear makeup for your man? It's okay to wear makeup, period, for every day. Hmm. Why wouldn't you wear makeup for your man, girl? But mhm. You need help with your walk, girl. Find someone who you like their walk and copy it. I remember when I was younger and I would have to enter into a place, I would have a walk. I would have to mentally prepare myself to do this walk across the floor. Like I was on camera or on stage. So get that walk in your mind, practice it at home with them heels on. And when you enter the room, it's showtime. Okay. Good posture, good heels, suck in that stomach, and go ahead. Get your walk on. That walk get attention, baby. That sure does. A little wiggle in your jiggle, a little twist. Make a signature walk. Once you practice and you get someone else's walk down, add your little signature touches to it. And every time you go into a place, that's your walk. That's your walk. Period. Hmm. So practicing at home does help. It sure does. Hmm. Tips for confidence getting back into dating. Practice that walk, baby. Practice that makeup. Practice that walk. Find some classy outfits. Know you're the prize. Set your standards. Write down everything that you are. Write down every purpose that you are dating for. Treat it like some goals. I am dating so that I can meet a man who will pay all these bills. I am not dating for a man's looks. I am going to be classy so I can attract a man who will treat me this way. Da, 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 da. Write all of it down. Get your outfits together. Get your walk together. Get your story together, because you might not be able to tell the truth, but make up something that sounds true. And then get out there again. Okay. You have all that, then you should have no problem. Because you'll be dating with purpose. And you won't be aimless, and you won't make mistakes as much because you'll have a blueprint. How long did you wait after marriage to have kids? A year? A good year? Maybe 8 months to a year. But I'd already been with James for so long. We'd already been together like for 3.5 to 4 years before we got married, because I was young when I met him. So. Right. How do you get a guy to get you out, run in, grab the outfit, and ask to try it on? Tell the saleswoman, I need you to help me get him to buy this. Period. Oh, it looks so good on her. You should definitely get it for her. She's so pretty in that. The saleswoman will help you. Grab the thing and rush to go try it on. Don't even ask. Don't say nothing. Don't ask no permission. Be taken back by the beauty of the outfit. And this is a time where you will allow your emotions to take over out of love for the outfit that you desire, or the dress or whatever. Or you grab it and go rush to try it on without even thinking. He'll see how happy it makes you. If he wants to keep you on that level of happiness, he'll have to buy the thing for you. If he doesn't buy the thing for you, instead of leaving happy or like you were before, you're going to leave sad. And that's going to put a downer on the rest of the evening. So if he's smart, he will buy it for you. Okay? Get super excited about whatever it is that you're going to try on. And that's it. Thank you, Simply Amy. You went on a first date yesterday. He gave you 300 and an envelope. Girl, them envelopes. All right. You must have been older, huh? He wants to see me today. Thanks for sharing your wisdom. Oh, girl, sprinkle, sprinkle. Appreciate it. I'm glad you got your envelope, girl. The envelope home. Hopefully there'll be more in it next time. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle, girl. Envelope season. Keep getting those envelopes with higher amounts. I remember them envelopes. James used to have them envelopes too. Now he give me an envelope that look like it got some writing on it with a date, a due date on it. Look. So what is this? A bill? No. I pay the bill with his credit card, but thank you, Inez, sprinkle, sprinkle. But honestly, yeah, I remember those envelopes, girl. Get the bag. So I don't know if y'all were here earlier, but I'm about to go. Get y'all a local magazine that tells you all the events that are coming up. There's lots of business owners in here that are advertising. You get to see people's faces and what they look like and whatnot. Different places to hang out, different places to travel, hotels. Where's this at? Let's see. Where's this? Make yourself at home. Finding the way. Making space. Feeding people. So yeah, just get you like one of these local magazines and go hit up all the events alone and see who you run into, see who you meet, you know. Yes, I said alone. Alone. Best way to meet people. Thank you, Crystal. I have a boyfriend that scams people and he has partnership with his friend. He wants to buy a house. He wants me to live in with him. I don't trust that. What do you think about that? You know he a scammer, girl. Well, it's best to be smart and listen to your first instinct. I'll say that. It's better to move into any house as a married couple so that you can split if you ever get divorced. Never give up, ladies. Keep positioning yourself to be found. You only need one. Thank you, Simply Amy Sprinkle Sprinkle. Yeah, Crystal, if you don't trust him, I mean, I don't know. You can always move out. It's not like it's your husband and you're legally attached to him. So save your money. Live with him, save your money, and if you ever need to get out, get out. I don't know what kind of scams he's doing, but if don't stay if he's scamming the cartel. Okay, be out quick tomorrow, tonight, pack. All right. Anyway, I will make a video for Belgian men. Yes, go ahead, girl. Specify European men, because when you say men and it's not targeted to European men, they're not going to pay attention. But if you put European man up in your title on your video, they gonna start a whole new movement. A EMGTOW. European men they already went their way. But basically it will get their attention and allow them to understand what they need to do, how they need to step up to the plate and stuff like that. So put that in your title. European men, just put it so that they'll start listening. American men, use negativity to get their attention. American men are better than European men. Put that, do something. What? What do you mean American men are better than European? Why? Because they pay? Yes, that's why. Girl, make them mad, girl. Use reverse psychology on them in them videos. That's what I do. If I were in y'all's shoes, if I was over there, I would be like, why are European men such bums? Why European men so dusty? Why y'all don't want to pay? I'm applying for my citizenship or my visa. I gotta get up out of here. Try, girl. Put it in bold too, like all caps, so they will find it. And tag whatever they like. What do European men like? Put that in your tags. Soccer. Tag soccer in it. All right. Don't put your category under something that they won't be looking for. Told new guy I'm worried about Bill's losing job. He said he wants to help in any way, but hasn't offered financial help. That's because he said he want to help in any way. So all you got to do is tell him. I'm so glad you said that you would love to help in any way. I really need you right now. Anything you can do, any amount is going to be helpful. Now you're leaving it up to him on how much to give you. Then he will ask the number question. Well, how much do you need? How much are your bills? Then you double it. Okay? Well, I can only give you this much. Well, it's probably more than what you would have gotten if you hadn't doubled it. So that's what you go say, because he offered. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you should act like you don't care about marriage. But be classy about it. Mm-hmm. Melissa, she was going to say you should have said something else. No, don't talk about marriage. That shouldn't even be a topic on our first date. You don't know him well enough to speak on marriage, or you don't know you well enough to speak on marriage. It's the same thing as somebody saying I love you too fast, and they're just trying to get in the bed with you. So that's inappropriate talk for a first date. Or a second date. If they ask me about marriage and you want to be, you don't know what to say, just like, oh, you're proposing so soon. Just kidding. Um, just joking. Like I don't really sit around thinking about being a married woman, but you never know who the timing is right and it's the right person. But don't act like that's your main priority. Thank you, Christine. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Hello, Shira from France. Thank you for all of your advice. Thank you, Christine. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Appreciate it. Yeah, men will throw marriage around in the beginning to sleep with you. Okay. And a way to test someone if they're serious about quote unquote this marriage thing, come up with a damsel in distress story soon. I mean, if they're serious about you being their future wife, they should have no problem giving you money or rescuing you from your financial issue. If they're not serious and they're just lying to you to get closer to you, to get in the bed with you, then they're going to probably leave you hanging and not offer any assistance to you. Okay? You said it's the woman with their 50-50 nonsense. That's because the women don't have no game over there. And, I don't want to feel like I have to owe the man anything, so I'm going to pay for my own meal. Oh no, you're paying for them not thinking you owe them anything. They're getting to be seen in public with you. That costs money. Okay? If you look good and you're sitting next to somebody, they look better by sitting next to you. So that they should pay for you. Mm-hmm. Shira, if a man thinks he is the prize, even if he's older than you by 15 years, how to put him in his place and get money. You become the prize. Inez, sprinkle, sprinkle. You become the prize. If he thinks he's the prize, that means he can go out and get another one of you or replace you very easily. You know what I'm saying? So you have to become the prize if you want him to see that. A man is going to think he's the prize until he thinks you're the prize. Period. If he doesn't see you as a prize, he's going to see himself as the prize. So make sure you're the prize. Walk and talk and act like the prize. Some women are afraid to lose a man that you don't even have yet. How can so many women be afraid to lose something they don't even have? You're afraid to act like a prize. Oh, they're going to think I'm conceited. Oh, they're going to think I'm this. No, they're going to think you value yourself and you have high standards. That's what they're going to think. They're going to think you are the prize, not a doormat. So act like it. If they don't like it, then pick Misha's over there. You know, don't be afraid to lose something you never had. That's how y'all lose, by thinking y'all got something and y'all don't even got it. Thank you, Ash to Cool Sprinkle Sprinkle. Hey, Sher, I just want to say thank you for the consult a while back. It was very helpful in securing the bag with a real estate investor. Ladies, her advice is gold, worth every penny. Love y'all. Thank you, Sprinkle Sprinkle. Good for you. Congrats. Thank you. You bring it back up by saying, you told him you had a problem with bills, you bring it back up and say, remember when you said if there's anything I ever needed, well, I need you now. Okay, that's what you're saying. And double the amount you need. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Double that amount or you're going to be looking crazy. If it's too much, he'll say, well, I can only give you this much, and it will still be more than what you would have gotten in the first place. Double it, or put at least a couple thousand on it, on top of it. Don't come with no hundreds. Come with some thousands. Okay? That way, in the future, if he sticks around, he knows he can't give you $200. He knows he can't give you $400. He knows he got to come with that couple thousand. He got to lay that on. That's not going to do anything for you. So you got to double the money that you need, or at least put a couple on top of it. Don't be afraid. What do you have to lose? Nothing. Not a thing. You have nothing, absolutely nothing to lose. Either he's going to help you or he's not. Or either he's going to give you something or nothing. But either way, if you say what you really need or want, and more than what you want, there's a chance that you can get it. There's a higher chance you're going to get it than you're not going to get it. Okay? But like they say, closed mouths don't get fed. Right? Especially, yeah, Maria, that if you're the prize, they'll be afraid to lose you and they'll give you what you need. What do you do when he tells you he got a girl on the side, but he provides and pays the bills? Nothing. Keep that money coming. Just act hurt a little bit so you get an extra gift with it. Wow. I wasn't expecting that, but I'm glad you told me. Are you okay with that? Does it bother you? Well, it's not like we're married or anything, and it's not like we're in a committed relationship. So, I mean, thank you for telling me. Bills due on the first. Act a little hurt. Are you upset? No, I'm just thinking. Oh, this is a cute purse. Do you want it? I don't know. Let me look. Yeah, it's really pretty. Get your money and a gift. You ain't married. You can go get another one too. but don't tell him. Um, you're setting him up for the future. You know that, right? You're still getting your bills paid. You can go and have other men on the side as well, and you can get a gift out of it and continue to get your bills paid. Uh-huh. Someone said leave. Girl, they ain't together. Y'all, a lot of people think they're in relationships and they're not even in a relationship, right? So it's not that big of a deal. You're in a relationship with his money, period. As long as that one is right and then everything else is fine. Okay, well, I wasn't expecting that, but it's not like we're married. We're in a committed relationship. Should you tell his girlfriend he cheated? No. That's, unless if he's not paying you any money, if you ain't getting no money out of him, then let it be. If he finds out, if she finds out in another way that's not you, in an indirect way, I don't see a problem with it, but you shouldn't tell him. You shouldn't tell her. Hmm. You you win with playing cool. That's right. You got a guy who bought you clothes, took you out to dinner. Now he want me to go to his house to cook. To hold on. Together. Nope. Where did he take you shopping at? And where did you go to eat at? Like, if it's Forever 21 and Applebee's, we got a problem. And I'm not saying that, but where did he take you? How much did he spend? Thank you, Mia. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Shira, I live with strict Muslim parent. How to deal with them until I move. It's hard not to be emotional when it's family. I'm 19, by the way. It's time to move out. Sprinkle, sprinkle. It's time to move out this year. Go get you a job, save your money, and be out. You can be out. Get you some roommates. Start looking up for roommates. And it's time to go. Once you start having a problem, it's time to go. Period. There's nothing you can do. That's your parents' house. They are strict. If you don't like it, it's time to go now. There's nothing you can do about it except save your money and make your exit plan. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Get you a roommate that's in the same situation. Maybe y'all can save up and get a place together. Um. Mhm. Okay, you say you 25, classy, size 36. You get approached by 30. How to try? What's a size 36? Is that big or small? Because, like, are you saying American sizes or European sizes or what? Girl, yeah, I know the sizes are different. Thank you. Life with Hawa, sprinkle, sprinkle. It's like a 0. Okay. Girl, it's over here. That's big. Okay. See, y'all got to convert stuff for me. Y'all got to tell me if it's American size. Okay, so what was your question? You look at classy, size 0, you get approached by 30. How to attract older? Okay. Dress more, hang out where older people hang out. Dress more classy, act more mature if you're trying to attract a more mature man. Get a more mature hairstyle. Because sometimes that's it. If you look too young to be seen out in public with, most older men are going to feel embarrassed to be seen out with you. If you look classy, sophisticated, not too childish, then it's easier and less embarrassing for them to be seen out in public with you. Okay, like let's just say I'm 25 and I have the same look that I have right now. I got the pearl earrings, you know, the hair look, you know, solid colors on, not too crazy makeup, you know, not no crazy nails or anything. I look, I don't look like, you know, he's paying for me. So he would not be embarrassed to be seen out in public with me. But if I got on a fitted dress, a bodycon, some heels, you know, some long nails, a bunch of lashes on, I'm gonna look a little strange standing next to him. Okay. So tone it down to a more classy, mature look. hmm Pick some clothing that make you look a little bit more mature. Okay. Nobody con dresses, baby. Throw them out, baby. Throw them out. Um, how to tell a man he can't wear sweatpants to drop you off, you groceries and gifts to your residence in a nice way. You can't come in here with that on and gift. You have to tell a story. You have to say that your neighbor thought you were the lawn man, and she came over here to ask me if I was dating the lawn man since he's bringing me gifts and stuff. I said, "Oh my gosh, what do you mean? No. Oh, well, I saw this man in sweatpants and he looked a little." No, I'll tell him to dress better next time. He shouldn't be dressing like that. So sorry, man. Girl, tell him he was mistaken. Not putting down lawmen, but you know, if you had told a woman that she was mistaken for a maid, she would never repeat the outfit. It's just a manipulation technique. Okay, sometimes we gotta go low and be politically incorrect to get the job done. Um, Tell him he was mistaken as something. The plumber, the maintenance man, something, girl. Um, my man loves leggings and he buy me Louis, Hermes, and Gucci constantly. Is he your husband, darling? Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. Like I said, we're not here to argue about the leggings. Y'all go ahead with the leggings. It's the same thing as gym shorts and jogging pants to me. Plus, right. What if he pays your bills but don't want marriage? Then find somebody who do want marriage later on while he's paying your bills. Multitask. Let him pay them bills, and meanwhile you still keep dating. hmm Hopefully you don't live together and cook, because that's probably why he don't want marriage. Because you cooking and cleaning. Hopefully you're not cooking and cleaning. Okay. What if they're fashion legging, not aesthetic legging? Um, is there a such thing as fashion leggings? Are they on the runway? I don't like. For me, I don't see fashion leggings. I don't see those two as an oxymoron. I think leggings are cool for junior high school, elementary school, in your house, in your backyard, at the gym, or gym pants, thicker leggings for gym. But I don't think that they are. This is just my opinion. I don't like leggings. I think they look like trash. Period. Unless they're on children, okay, or young college students, people that are not trying to be, classy. Mhm. If you like the way leggings make you look, there are alternatives like fitted slacks. Um, you know what I mean? Tighter pants. I would prefer jeans over leggings. hmm Tights with a skirt on if you like that fitted look. Something. hmm That's why you just have to get rid of it. Like just give them away. Keep one pair for the house. That's what I did. I won't buy any more leggings. Period. I have tights. I have fitted pants from Banana Republic. They fit like leggings. You can wear the boots with them, but they have the button in the zipper, and the material is thicker and it looks classier. You can still wear them like leggings, but people can tell that they're pants. There's your alternative, but it's not leggings, baby. And they don't look good with Uggs. So throw the Uggs too. Throw them out. hmm You can wear leggings for workout. Yeah, exactly. Also, like the type of jeans you wear, if they stretch too much, they look cheap too. Like if your jeans stretch more than like an inch and they are tight on you and you can see stuff, lumps and bumps and stuff through 'em, don't wear those. Get you some like thicker jeans of better quality. Like don't get them thin, stretchy jeans that already look like. Don't get them jeggings. Get you a quality jean that has at least some thickness to it, because that hides a lot of the stuff and it shapes you better. hmm You said men will not always approach especially wealthy men. Yes, yes, they will. They might not approach now. They might not approach fast, but if they like what they see, they will approach. I had somebody track me down. Okay, they saw me driving and tracked me on down. How you doing? Who is that? They called up to the work spot. Can I tell you my story? When I used to be a funeral director and embalmer, I was riding in a hearse. I was driving the hearse, actually. Y'all imagine me driving a hearse? You can see the silhouette in my window. And in the hearse, they display the funeral home's name in the window. Somebody saw the funeral home name, saw me driving a hearse, and then call up to the funeral home before I even got there, before I even got back, ask. and left the number. Who was that lady that was driving that her? Please give her my number and tell her I'm with such and such company and that I would like to talk to her. Hmm? Okay. Yes. Sure. Did you get approached by men when you were heavier? Yeah, I did. I got approached by men when I was heavier, but I'm tall. So if I gain weight, I hold it well. But when I was smaller, I got approached more by men with money, more money. So, but I did get approached. But when I started getting them bills paid, I was smaller. Okay. All right. You said gangster driving the hearse. Yes. Hmm. Yeah, women can get the bag at any weight. I'm just saying. If you can get the bag heavy, imagine what you can get skinny. Imagine how much you can get skinnier. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm not saying they can't get the bag. I'm just saying you can get more. Hmm. There are some men who are fat and that have money and don't want no skinny woman. I'm just gonna be honest. They don't want to eat alone. They don't want to be seen as fat and disgusting, so they get someone else who got a little meat on their bones too. So I'm not saying a woman who is plus size can't get a bag. Y'all can get a bag all day, period. Okay. I'm just saying if you want a certain type of man, if you want a certain type of lifestyle, and you don't want to date someone, you know, that just want to go out to eat all the time, then the slimmer you get, the more your options open. That's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to be rude or anything because y'all know y'all see my weight go up, go down, go all around. So you can do whatever you put your mind to, and you can get the bag either way. You just pick the right target. Okay. A man told you was at an advantage to be tall. He said men of means love tall women like me. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. Mhm. I'm 5'9", was 208 before. My level up, everyone thought I was fine. Now I'm 147, and now everyone thinks I'm skinny. Shaking my head, girl. Who's everyone? Are them everyone's paying your bills? Sprinkle, sprinkle. When someone is used to seeing you at a larger weight, they think you look skinny compared to your old self. If someone that never met you before in your life, they would think that you were just fine. Okay. So they're just used to seeing you at a larger weight. Just like when y'all see Jennifer Hudson, y'all be like, "Oh, I remember her as Effie White. She's too skinny now, her head too big." If you had never seen Effie White, if you had never seen Jennifer Hudson at her higher weight, you wouldn't probably think a thing. But now that people have seen you, they say, "Oh my God, you're too skinny." It's not true. It's just that they're used to seeing you that way. So people that first meet you have never met you before. They don't tell you that you're too skinny. So it's just a matter of their perception. How do I date in Corona season like I date in any other season I would? I mean, for me, I'm not scared of no Corona. And I keep saying this, like, if you are afraid of Corona, if you think the men are afraid of Corona, if anything will take the fear out of all of this, it's a beautiful woman. And if a man would risk their life for anything, it will be a beautiful woman. So look good. Okay. I risk getting a corona for you, baby. That's gonna be the new pickup line. I'm gonna risk getting a corona for you, baby. Where you wanna go out to? Yeah, I'm gonna risk the corona for you. Ain't no other woman can get me out here. Girl, I'm risking my life being out here with you. Okay. Thank you, baby. So yeah, that's how you deal with it. Act like it ain't real. Mm, I'll risk it all. Are the Africans Americans men? I like how you wrote that. Providers mentality. It depends. It depends. Some of them are, some of them not. It depends. Depending on how they was raised, how old they are, and their career. How you were raised, how old they are, and their career. If they broke, dusty, and wasn't raised right, they probably not providers. If they were raised correctly, if they're older, they're probably most likely going to provide. So go for the old ones, baby. Go for the older ones. I gotta go in a few minutes though. Um, what's my favorite way of keeping my spirits up? Looking in the mirror. Looking in my mirror. How conceited of me. That's how I keep my spirits up. Doing my makeup, doing my hair, looking good, taking selfies. I don't know what to tell you. That's how I keep mine up. Look, getting makeup, level up cosmetics, baby, buying candles. It smells good. Keep your house smelling good. Keep yourself looking good. You feel good. Dress up every day or dress decent every day. Get up out your bed, put your makeup, do your hair, dress nice, light a candle, take a selfie. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. You look good, you feel good. Go walk around looking good somewhere. I don't care where you go. Go to the grocery store, go to the pharmacy, go to the mall. Just go out and be seen. That'll make you feel good, especially when people do double takes. All right. Someone said, go take a jog. Mm-hmm. You are a professional artist painter. I want to give you some classes if you would like. I am great in painting. I sent you a message on Instagram. You want to give me some painting lesson? Girl, I can paint already. Sir, ma'am, I don't know what you want. I'm an artist too. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What kind of lessons on Zoom or something? Want to give me some lessons on Zoom and how to paint? Like that's very nice of you. Mm-hmm. It says, is it free? It is free. Well, what is your style of painting? Is it classical? Or are you going to be giving me? I took art for all the way up until I was 24. Hmm. I used to have to draw naked people. They would pose, and I would draw them and paint them and all that kind of stuff. Somehow they'd all end up looking like Michael Jackson, though. You do portraits for livings? Okay. Okay, what's your name? Where'd you hit me up at? Put it under a comment on Instagram. I'll find it. I'll find the comments faster. Mhm. You did your college? Okay. That's very nice. I'm gonna have you teach me how to draw MJ. uh, All of them. You're not Pygmisha. Good for you, girl. I'm happy you are not Pygmisha because we don't need more of those. How early can we ask them to pay bills? When they tell you if there's anything you need, I'm here. Or don't be afraid to ask. When you get that green light, that's when. If they don't tell you that, and you mention some things that they have not offered to help solve, as long as it's not something irresponsible, then they should offer. If they haven't offered and they ignored your story or your whatever, they're not trying to pay for you. They have to want you a lot more than you like them in order to pay to keep you around. So, unless they're offering without you even asking, you know that they like you a lot more, that's when. If you know the answer is yes, that's when, okay? I'll just put it that way. If you know the answer is going to be yes, that's when you ask. If you know, if you don't know, then don't ask because they should be offering. Okay. Like, this is not a formula. Like, even if you date an older man, that doesn't mean he's going to give you money. He has to be attracted to you and he has to think that you are the prize and he has to offer that to you. If you, you know, so. Mm-hmm. Ha ha ha. Yep. A lot of people, because I see a lot of people discussing in the comments, keep your spirits up by keeping yourself up. Okay. Self care. You're too embarrassed to ask even when they say it, but why? They weren't too embarrassed to tell you. Who trained you to be embarrassed to accept gifts? Mm-hmm. I'm like, I'm not embarrassed. You didn't offer. You should be more embarrassing for offering me. I'm taking that. Sorry. Why, thank you. That's so kind of you. You know what? I'm gonna be making a list. Like you Santa. I'm gonna text you back with my list, baby. Okay. You sure you can handle this list, baby? I'm sure I can. I know you can. All right. Girl, I see a list. Let's see, where's my pen so I can make my list. New bedding. Need an update on my bedding. He think he's gonna be rolling around in them sheets, but he gonna buy my new bedding, whatever it is, how much it costs. New shoes. Everybody need new shoes. Help with bills. Don't say all bills, just say help with bills. Spa day. I'm stressed. You think you're getting waxed? Well, for him. But you're not. And then vet visit. Y'all know that's going to equal some surgery later on. Vet visit for make up a breed that got a lot of health problems. Poopsie. That's the dog name. Poopsie. Okay, I'm going to send over my list. Don't be afraid. Get up in there. Make a list, girl. Oh, this is not bad. No. Well, we can go do this this weekend. We can go get all this taken care of this weekend. How much is the vet visit? Bam. Got your money. How is that embarrassing? That was smooth. You're a dentist, you make good money reaching 30 in 1 month. Oh, that's wonderful. And reaching 30 in 5 months and freaking out about not getting married yet. Should I just settle for less than what I want for the sake of having kids? No. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I don't know if you should tell people you're a dentist. Maybe you should tell them you're a dental assistant instead. Sprinkle, sprinkle. See if that works. People are more likely to pay for you and treat you and pay for stuff if you're not able to do it for yourself. I'm a dental assistant. You said go get a matchmaker. Well, if you get a matchmaker, they'll find you somebody that makes more money than you for sure. They'll trade free dental care for the rest of their life. Thank you, Google account Sprinkle Sprinkle. Just made married guy send me $500 for car repairs. He's my throwback from 2012. He had the nerve to ask me to move to East Coast for him. So I asked for money. Girl, go ahead. Sprinkle Sprinkle, get your money. If you call back, get some more. Thank you. Can someone ever be too classy? Yeah, you can be too much, like too extreme. I gotta go though. Don't be overly boring and snooty. Have a little personality, but stay classy. That way, because if you start slipping on the classy, they start slipping on the money and slipping on how they treat you and how they see your value. Like you can have a little fun, and when they try to cross that line, class. I don't do that. I'm not one of those swipe left girls, swipe right, whatever you call them. Not one of those. Get real bougie real quick when they start slipping. But then, when you're having fun, you're out and about. It's not really all about that. It's your standards that are in place, and they know this is the kind of person you are, so they don't try to cross the line. If you out there with somebody who don't have standards and who's not classy, they will be crossing the line all day, every day. and succeeding. But they know they can't do that with you because of your standards and because of classiness. But they might try, they might forget, but you got to put them right back in that place. And they won't forget the next time. And they'll know the difference between you and that other chick. And there are certain lines they won't cross with you. There's certain places they know you're not going. There's certain things they know you're not doing. And so they don't even bother to ask to drop your standards. So men know. There's always ask any man, because men juggle women. They'll be like, this one will go here, that one won't. I'll save her for the holiday season to be around family, to get the nice gift for her. This one will take a pair of $99 earrings from Zales and go to Cheesecake Factory and go shopping at Forever 21. This one, no, she wants a little bit more. So they know what they could do. They ain't gonna cross the line with you. They get their rocks off over here for cheap, but they come giving you the expensive stuff. You're getting the quality. Okay, so thank y'all so much. I gotta go. Sprinkle, everybody. Y'all hit that thumbs up button as y'all leave. It is free. I promise I don't charge for y'all to hit that like. And y'all hit the like button. Thank you for everybody who donated. I really appreciate you. And I'll be back soon. If y'all had some ideas for me for my next video, you said, someone said do's and don'ts of a first date. I'll write that down, but I don't know. Does it look good? Don't look bad. Do's and don'ts. Don't order fettuccine Alfredo. That's number one. Mine's going to be funny. You already know that, right? See y'all later. Bye.